So guys, I was thinking, and there are some things that bother me about me, and I said that I'm not going to say some things that happened to me before, but I have to if I want to go on. And I think you will understand some things about me if I say so. As you all know, some of us get abused, some of us get, used, some of us get bullied when we were little and stuff, but what happened to me was but the worst thing was abuse. And when I say abuse, it's really hard for me to talk about it, but it was sexual abuse as a child. So I'm gonna say about 2 times that it happened, and I always blame myself, and I still blame myself, and I can't get over that because I feel that I put it on myself because I don't know, I just feel bad. So the first time it happened, I was 13, and I was used by, I'm not going to go into details how it happened, but I was used and I was forced to do sexual acts on 3 men. And after that I just felt awful because I felt it's my fault. Now I know it wasn't my fault, but in my head, that time when you were a kid, you just feel like you did it to yourself. So my parents, even though nobody knows. So the second time was when I was 15, and it happened with a person that I trusted in, and it was a priest. And in our country, like, church is a big thing. I mean, I'm not a big believer, but you know what I mean. And I remember he just said, "Well, Thomas, do you want to come to the car? I'll take you home." I said, "Fine, okay." And he said that he's got to go to his monastery to do something, and he said, "Well, come with me into my room," the cell he called it. And he closed the door, and I was like, what the fuck, because all the things that happened to me when I was 13 just came back. And he said, "Just lie on the bed, I have to do something," and he laid me in the bed like a corpse. And what he asked me to do then was to take my clothes off, and I did it. And it's really hard to talk about it because I know that you're gonna say you could have run, you could have done this, you could have done that, but I couldn't, because when that happens, and people will know that went through that, you are just like, I can't explain it. And I was a kid, so. And his way of manipulation was that the Jesus wants that to happen. That Jesus did that to his followers, I guess. And he did it to me. So never mind what happened, but it was just disgusting. And the thing how it happened later is that he just took me home. Just put me in the car and took me home, and and like nothing bad happened. I guess nothing bad happened in his mind, and I wasn't really aware of what happened then, because I was a really late bloomer, and by the time I was 17, I was still like looking like a kid, and I didn't start growing until 17, 18, and I was like really short and stuff, and now I'm tall and everything. And what happened was, I'm keeping that in myself so long that thinking about it just makes me feel nauseous, because I think that I did it to myself. I mean, I know I didn't do it. I mean, my reason is saying I didn't. I'm not guilty for anything, but I don't know how to explain it. And the reason why I raised the first time I put the video up was that I was afraid I was going to be judged. But you know what? If you're going to judge, fuck off. I mean, what's the point of YouTube and this channel? Because for me, it's a way to confess some of my things, and to just to tell you guys what's happening in my life. And if I'm not open, how am I gonna do anything here? And some people know about it. My parents don't, and they don't watch YouTube, so that's good. But I don't know. I just don't trust people anymore, and I think that's one of the triggers that are always with me when I get anxious around people, because I just think that people in general, and I know it's not true, but it's like a feeling that people are in general evil. I know that's not true, believe me, but I feel like that, and I think I'm gonna keep feeling like that until I get to some kind of closure. And I was thinking about revenges and stuff before when I was younger, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. No, I should have gone to the police when it happened, but I just didn't. I just didn't know, and it's sad to say, but I really didn't know what to do, and I didn't have anybody to say it to, because it seems like I wanted it, and it always seemed like that. It still seems like that to me. It hurts to talk about it. And today, when I was in a really bad mood and I wanted to give up, I was thinking about all the things that happened to me, and it was like a purge, because this is like a purge, actually, telling you guys. Because, what's the point of life if I can't get to terms with stuff that are in the past? How can I go on, Because now I think that I have to go to the arts residence for a month and stuff, and I'm still thinking about a fear, what's going to happen there, and it's got nothing to do with it. And I don't know, I'm still losing weight, and it's not a good thing. It's just, I just feel like I'm rotting, and I never buy anything for myself. I give money away. I buy stuff for artwork. I have to buy myself a new computer because this one is dying, and I collected half of the money for myself because I'm selling some of my stuff, because I'm an 80s junkie and I have all this 80s memorabilia and stuff and toys, and I love it. And I'm selling it off just to buy myself something, because I don't want to be in debt. I don't want to beg for money, and I don't want to ever be called that I asked for it, because I never will and I never did. And well, yeah, that's it. I just wanted to say that. I'm sorry if I offended somebody with my church stuff, but believe me, I don't believe in anything anymore except that there is something. But church and priests are dead to me, because what happened to me, and it was a high-standing priest here in Croatia, what happened to me, I bet it happened to many, many other people, because he was like 70 then, and I was 15, I was fucking 15, and I'm angry when I think about it. And if he was here now, I would punch him in the face, and I'm not kidding. Sorry for the anger. Thank you. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.